Welcome back to Aljebra School, where we discuss mathematics and its applications to the real world. In today's topic, we will consider the development of mathematics right from the Greek period, how mathematics was perceived during the Greek era, till the Golden Age, which brought about another philosophy, another school of thought that we have in this century. Come right with me to feel this evolution of mathematics in this Golden Age and beyond. Our topic of discourse is evolution of mathematics during the Golden Age, Series 1. We start with the definition of mathematics. According to Oxford Dictionary, mathematics is defined as an abstract representational system used in the study of numbers, shapes, structures, changes and relationship between these concepts. This implies that mathematics is an abstract conception right from the beginning. The study of mathematics as a subject in its own right begins in the 6th century BC with the Pythagoreans, who coined the term mathematics from the ancient Greek mathema, meaning subject of instruction. The Greek mathematician, they greatly refined the way we viewed mathematics as at that time by introducing the deductive reasoning and mathematics rigor. What this means is that they draw conclusion from previous statements that was believed to be true. And in essence, we can see this habit or this particular explanation feasible in an aspect of mathematics called abstract mathematics. Mathematicians like Pythagoreans, Euclid, and Plato were the foremost Greek mathematicians that postulated this particular philosophy of mathematics during that era. After some time, the European world went into what was called the Dark Ages, specifically between the 9th century and 14th century CE. This period was called dark because they believed that no new intellectual ideas emerged in that part of the world. I mean the European continent. During this period, most of their scientists were persecuted. An instance was a scientist called Galileo Galilei, who was stoned to death during this period. And this particular development brought a halt to science, and it actually brought about setback to the new discovery in that part of the continent. But coincidentally, this era, that is during the 9th century and 14th century, when the European part of the world was engulfed in darkness, this era was also an era of intellectual boom and innovations in another part of the world, specifically the Middle East. During this era, the Middle East, which are made up of the Arabians, they brought a kind of paradigm shift to science and the world generally. They viewed science in another dimension. They were able to mathematize every aspect of science. They were able to make science practicable and have direct linkage with our day-to-day life. And this era is still feasible in the way we view science today. And this era is called the Golden Age of Science, because in this era, every aspect of science was made practical so that we can have direct linkage with it. Physics was mathematized. Medicine was made more science. It was made more practical than we used to have it during the Greek era, which was basically an abstraction. Islam emerged as the most powerful empire in the world because of their understanding and application of science. They were able to use science to develop their nation, and this made Islam to be the most civilized nation in the world, just as we have Western world to be the most civilized nation in the world in this century, because of their understanding and application of science. During this era, the capital of Islam was located in Baghdad, the present-day Iraq, which was built in 672 CE by Caliph Al-Mansur. In this capital, there was a house of wisdom, which translates to Darul Hikmah in Arabic. In this Darul Hikmah, it's like a universal library where scholars from different regions, from different tribes, from different nations, regardless of their belief, regardless of their tribe, regardless of their religion, they come together and work on previous tradition. They translate Greek materials, they translate Indian materials, they translate Persian materials, the earlier civilization material, they translate it to Arabic. During this period, Arabic was the universal language spoken in the developed world. During this period, the Western world was in dark ages. And this brought about lots of innovation that we still have visible in our present day science. During that era, during that particular period, there come the development or the translation of the present day number system, the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. During that period, there's also development in medicine. We have some scholars that have actually worked in the development of the present day science that we have. We have Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi, Ibn Nafis, Ibn Haytham. We have these scholars that have contributed to the science that we have today. But unfortunately, their name has been expunged. Their name has been erased systematically. So in our next episode, we are going to be shedding more light on the contribution of these scientists and how they have helped us shape the science that we have today. For more information on the Muslim scientists' contribution and how they have helped shaped the science we have today, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Till we meet again, ideas rule the world.